It's something that you're uncomfortable with, something that you're um, um, you know, you never amount to anything, you know, something like that. So, what are you doing here? You don't belong here. Someone said to me once that depression can take your legs, can literally can put you in a wheelchair. But the effects of madness is less serious, and yet, you know, you can live with madness, but you cannot live with depression. I think I'm thinking about my work the whole time, even when I'm doing my breakfast, putting on my clothes, um, going to the shop, uh, looking at the people there in the shop, waiting for their reaction. Sometimes I feel it's not uh, pleasant, and that has a um, um, that has an effect on me too. It's totally inspiring that that even though it's negative, it's it's it brings out a positive. It brings out inspiration. It's a matter of life and death. Well, you know, if I it gets me up in the morning. If I don't if I don't think about my work, I'll never get out of the bed. It's like when I'm going for a walk, I look down into the ground. I used to look at the cars one time, foolishly thinking that someone might wave. Some do. Some I know. Some cars I know. But I look down to the ground and I'm walking. I keep looking at the ground and I see my head is down. My head should be up, looking at people, but it's down. Why am I looking down? When someone is trying to change things, um, you have to look up at a painting when you're painting. You cannot be looking at the ground and thinking, I have to, change all the time. And enough negative, and and feel that something can be done. It's like, am I putting on a jumper or am I putting on a coat to feel warm? You have to. Uh, am I saying enough? Am I painting enough? Am I an influence enough? Am I being a jumper or am I being an overcoat? You have to be truthful. And once you're truthful, you know, once you're truthful, you have to be brave with it. Even if you're wrong. I go on and on constantly about the church and how it must change, um, because I care an awful lot about the church. even though nearly all my stuff now is difficult to show people who go into the exhibition. So, oh my God, this stuff, is so rude. Like it's nothing to do with the church, you know. It has everything got to do with the church because um, uh, it's so fleshy that the flesh has gone into the spirit, and the spirit is saying, "Eeks, please help me." People find out, oh, is that the kind of work you're doing? I don't want to be associated with you, you know. And you're only doing this work to get over your depression, but they don't see that. What they see is a pervert. I remember when I came here first, I was bullied by the children. It all worked out okay because they gave up eventually after 2 years of, of shouting in the street. Um, this was before I did the murals on the wall, but it prompted me to do the murals on the wall. And that's where the murals came from. The children. The police came to me door and they asked me, could you paint over the paintings? And I could leave the ones at the back alone. So I painted over the paintings, and eventually, over a year or so, the the murals came back through the bad weather. The marks on the wall came through the painting of the emulsion. That all that is wonderful if you know what's happening. Um, you never kill art, never. Um, you're waiting for it to be stopped. You're waiting for it to be betrayed. But it cannot be. Look at it and laugh if you want. It's not depression we should be focusing on. We should be focusing on the laughter.